What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KJ Sports Talk, where we talk sports. In today's video, if y'all have not heard the news in the NBA, Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, in that trade, the Los Angeles Lakers had to give up Caldwell Pope. Good riddance. Kuzma, get the hell out, because you were supposed. Kuzma was really supposed to be the third guy in when it comes to LeBron, AD. Then it was supposed to be Kuzma, but as we all know, Kuzma did not live up to the hype. So get rid of him and Montrezl Harrell and a draft pick. So those are the three players they had to get rid of in order to get Russell Westbrook to LA. So, soon as the trade went down, sorry, one of my dogs was crying. Soon as the trade went down, it was already the speculation of LA versus the Brooklyn Nets in the finals next season. And I can definitely see it. You know, in the West, it's always gonna be a tight race. You gotta look at Golden State, how they gonna look when Klay come back. You gotta look at Denver when Murray comes back from injury. You know, there's a lot to look at. You gotta look at the Clippers, what are they gonna do in the offseason. There's a lot to look at, but as of right now, it does look like it will be the Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets in that finals. Now, when it comes to who might win, honestly, if that happens, right now, I would take Brooklyn, mainly because, like I said, the Lakers just got rid of Kuzma. They got rid of Caldwell Pope. They just got rid of Montrezl Harrell. Other than Russ, LeBron, and AD, who the hell is on their bench? Like, who in the hell is on their bench? They ain't got nobody. They ain't got no bench. The Brooklyn Nets have a bench. Lakers do not right now. If the Lakers and the Nets go to the finals, because, of course, that's what's being thrown around right now since this trade, I'll still go with the Brooklyn Nets. But it's just far as my thoughts on, you know, Russell Westbrook going to LA, I believe it's a good move for the Lakers and for Russell Westbrook, because since KD left him in OKC, he has not had the best chances to win a title. Yes, he did go to Houston with James Harden, but both of them said that they didn't want to play together. And the way that they play together, we knew that would not work. So, he has not had the best of luck when it comes to trying to get a title after KD left. Now, he's played with Kevin Durant, James Harden, Paul George, Bradley Beal. He's played with a lot of superstar players. A lot of damn superstar players. So, it's a lot of pressure on Russ just for that reason. Because you done play with a lot of superstar players and you have yet to win a title. You have yet to get a ring, and you play with all-star caliber, MVP caliber players. So, now with him going to LA with LeBron and AD, like it's you back, like there's no excuses, man. No excuses at all. You have no excuse not to win a title if the Lakers, you know, get a bench to go along with him, AD, and LeBron. You have no excuse not to win a title, Russ. Like, you got to get one. You got to get one. As good as you is, one of the best point guards in the league. To me, a top 5 point guard in the league. you know, you have to, you know, there's no other way to put it. You have to win a title, and you're in the perfect situation again to win a title. Now, when when the season starts, I just need Russell Westbrook. Just play your role. Like, do what you are good at. Do not come over there with this attitude of, you the best player on the team. I want to play the way I want to play. No. No, 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 no. You don't come over there with that attitude, because you're not the best player on the team. You're not. When you was in OKC with KD, you was not the best player on the team. You was in Houston with James Harden, you was not the best player on the team. Now that you in LA, when you was in Washington, you can make an argument that you was the best player on the team, but a lot of people would probably still take Bradley Beal over you. Probably. So you can make an argument that you was the best player on the team. But over here, you're not. Well, not over here, but in LA, you're not the best player on the team. You're not. LeBron and AD is better than you. So you just need to go to LA, play your role, and do what you do, which is creating for other players, rebounding. We all know Russ can get you 25 a game as far as points go. We know that. But your points need to strictly, and I mean strictly, be mid-range or under the basket or going to the basket. Do not shoot no damn threes, please. Please don't shoot no threes. So overall, I think with the addition of Russ, I think the Lakers can definitely win the West, but I don't think if Brooklyn goes, because we're all predicting that Brooklyn will be healthy come next season and that they'll go to the NBA Finals. So how the Lakers are built right now, adding Russell Westbrook, I don't think they can beat Brooklyn. I think they'll make it out of the West, but I don't think they'll win the title, mainly because they don't have a bench and they need shooters on that team. They really need shooters on that team. We all know Russell Westbrook is not the best shooter. We all know LeBron is not the best shooter. Out of all three of them, the best shooter on the team is Anthony Davis. So the Lakers need shooters. They need to get some shooters around Russ, LeBron, and AD. Without that, the Lakers will not win the NBA championship, in my opinion. Because you look at Brooklyn, you look at Kyrie, Harden, and KD, one thing that they all three of them have in common is that they can shoot the ball. KD, Harden, and Kyrie all can shoot the ball. Russ, LeBron are not the best shooters. AD really shoots better than both of them. So, like I said, I think it's a good trade. I think it'll work. I think LeBron gonna, talk to Russ like, hey man, don't come over here with all that. You're gonna follow suit over here. Don't come over here with all the nonsense. But in order for the Lakers to come out with a title with this team, they have to get some shooters on that team. I say shooters, I mean go get a JJ Redick or a Buddy Hield or McDermott, just to name a few. They need shooters on that team in order to win an NBA championship. With how Brooklyn them are set up, the Lakers need shooters in order to beat them. If both of them go to the finals next year, the Lakers need shooters. But that's pretty much my thoughts on the trade. You know, like I said, I think it will work, but I think it's an enormous amount of pressure on Westbrook because you play with a lot of superstar players and have yet to win a title. So here you are again in a good situation with two superstar players. You have to win a title. So I believe a lot of pressure is on Westbrook to deliver, come in there and do what he does, and get a championship. So, but let me know what y'all think of the trade. Do y'all think it was a good trade? How far do you think the Lakers will go next season? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see y'all on the next video.